Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
Oh, you can.
Yes, I can.
So, I mean, I personally would prefer a wife that has career goals or, like, ambition or, like, I prefer to have a wife that's independent.
I want her to be ladylike, I guess, which is, I'd want her to have family values and sort of definitely know how to cook.
Someone that supports my goals, so someone that accepts that I want to work and I don't want to stay at home all the time.
I mean, they gotta be good looking.
He has to be ambitious. He has to be funny. He has to be caring, so you can take care of a family.
Ideally, both, but men.
Well, I would. I'd probably prefer my husband to make more money than me.
I don't know. In my opinion, I feel like the husband should be the money maker.
In my household, my mom is actually the primary money maker, and then my dad's, I guess, secondary. But I don't see a preference in it.
It hurt my ego.
Hurt your ego?
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's in society, it's like the male should have the upper hand a little bit.
It'd definitely be an ego blower, but I mean, I would have turned down more money.
I'd feel like I would be kind of let down. I feel like I should make more money.
My wife's not gonna make more money than I am. I would rather make more money. I feel like I would have a little bit more confidence in myself if I made more money than my wife.
I mean, I think that happens sometimes, but I don't mind it if that happened. I wouldn't mind as long as my husband is making money and he's working. I don't think it's a big deal.
Male, no, because actually, I used to live in Barbados before I was here, and then at that time, my dad was actually stay at home. He was looking for a job, so he was actually at home taking care of me while my mom worked. So I mean, I don't think it's weird at all. I think you have to do what needs to be done.
No way. I just thought it'd be like, that's just weird to me. It'd be like a turn on.
I think it sounds nice, but from like my morals wise, I think that I would much rather be the one making the money. Just
Yeah, I definitely would not want to be a stay-at-home dad.
Personally for me, my main role models are women, like my sister. She's my main role model. But that's just because that's how I was brought up, like looking up to my sister and my mom. So.
I mean, typically I would have male role models just because, I mean, role model, you want to model yourself after them. I'm not going to model myself after a woman.
I actually prefer to step away from the gender and actually look at what type of role model. I mean, in terms of like education or something, I would actually look to my mom. But in terms of like being responsible and you know, making sure everything's done on time, organized, I actually look to my dad.
Absolutely, definitely.
Yeah, I still think there are some things that are still unequal between men and women. Like in a lot of work fields, the pay for women is a lot less than it is for men.
Yeah, there definitely are. Like sometimes, I mean, it's not always bad for women, but people make situations easier for women. Like sometimes they'll just let them off the hook because they're a girl. Like it's a lot more common for a girl to get out of a speeding ticket than it is for a guy. And people are more understanding. Like I don't know, if you talk to your professor and you say that you weren't feeling well, like they'll be more accommodating for a girl than a guy.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you were saying earlier, if a guy hooks up with a lot of girls, it's like cool, and for girls, like it's slutty, and I feel the same way. I think the same way.
Women are clearly judged based on that a lot more than men are. I mean,
I guess it depends on the situation. Like, again, I think in this day and age, things are so different than the way it used to be that, like, women can be just as promiscuous as guys can, and yeah, there is some stereotypes, and like we do get a lot more negative attention for it than like guys. But I mean, with my friends, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Do you think it's acceptable for a female to have multiple sexual partners?
No.
Why is that?
I mean, I guess it's acceptable, but it's looked at differently with males and females. Like, if males do it, it seems like it's okay. If females do it, they seem some sort of... They portray themselves as differently.
Yeah, I would, because I think when people do that, they give up their career, and then if it doesn't work out with your husband, you don't have anything to fall back on. So I think it's important to keep a career.
Not opposed, but I mean, if that's where life takes me, like obviously my main goal is to have my own profession. I think there should be an equal sharing of power within a couple, like within a guy and within a man and a woman. But I also think that a woman should be able to have her own independent life. Like she should want to have an occupation if she wants.
It is whatever they need it to be. Like there's stay-at-home moms, there's stay-at-home dads, there's families where both parents work. I think it really depends on the situation and, yes, the backgrounds of each of the people involved in the relationship.
I guess I would like to share the responsibility of the cooking and the cleaning and whatever else is supposed to be the woman's job. I don't see myself being like the only person cleaning the house and taking care of the kid and blah blah.
Halloween.
Handcuffs?
Useless.
Weird. Lesbian.
Female cop, tomboy.
Lesbian.
Men.
Why?
Men are more confident. They don't get emotional in a panicky situation.
I'm picking guys because I'm a guy, but if they're both equally qualified, as far as I can tell, they're both the same qualifications, I'd probably pick the guy.
Either?
Whoever got to the pilot seat first.
I mean, I don't know. I would probably say the man because just women are just generally more emotional and more like, you know what I mean? So I feel like a man would be a little more calm and really reserved and relaxed. And do you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Your life is at stake.
They both. I'd ask who's more qualified. What
They're
have they
both
done?
equally qualified. They were both in the Air Force.
I guess. I don't know. I guess I feel like girls are more responsible.
The man?
Why the
Just
man?
'cause, I don't know. I guess it's just like a society thing where I feel like men are more capable of doing something like that. Yeah, I guess they kind of make it seem like men should be more dominating.
Kind of. I think mostly it's already been decided, like a long time ago, I guess, from when like the men were the hunters and the girls were whatever else. But I feel like the movies just play onto that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's what you're taught from when you grow up. If you were taught that women should be the ones out working in the field and men should be cooking from when you're little, then that's how you would see it. But in society, it's like women are kind of seen as like the housewives and stuff like that, and men are seen as like they should be more powerful, masculine, stuff like that. So.